Hello, it's Holly with Ivyco Creations, and today I want to share with you a 8.5 by 8.5 layout double paged that I created using just scraps and leftover photos of our trip to the BC Wildlife Park. So I had a bunch of these strips and scraps, and I went through and I just made 2 of each so that I could have them duplicate each other on either side. So I just went through and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do because I never have a plan, but I knew that I wanted to use these up. So I used all of the strips that I had and I just went through and created banners. I knew this layout was going to be busy, but I wanted to do it anyway. And so what I did was I went through and laid all the photos that I wanted out, and then as I was putting them down, I would peel up because I didn't glue anything down really solidly, but I would peel up the pieces that were behind the photo that I wanted to stick up, like especially the like rainbow banner that's there in the middle. I really wanted that one because I love the color. So I went through a bunch of random ephemera that I had on my desk, and I pulled out this Celebrate. It's not a die cut, it's actually a sentiment that I created. So I stamped it and embossed it with gold for some cards that I was making, and I had a couple left over, so I decided to use it because these photos were actually taken on their 3rd birthday. So I called this layout Celebrate 3. So I worked on one page and then I switched over to the 2nd page, and as I said earlier, I wanted to make sure that a lot of these banners didn't get lost in the background because, you know, of course I put my photos on after I put all the banners down. So I had to peel up some pieces, and I just used my X-Acto knife to cut them so that I could stretch them down farther. And I did that with the burnt orange and the orange polka dot just to make it, just to make them stretch down and not look like those papers just ended. I laid down all my photos and then I got to work on some of the embellishments. Now, almost all of these embellishments and of course the paper is all scrap, and it's all random bits that have just been sitting in my stash for who knows how long. So it's just stuff that I've pulled just to kind of make a complete whole, a complete photo. And so I knew that they were turning 3, so I used the 3. I added some hearts. I went through all my little hearts that I had. I added a little journaling spot. I added a little tag with the word smile above it, and I just made, on this page, I made 4 little clusters just because that's kind of, it went in a triangle shape, and that's just kind of how the how things fit together once I put my photos down. But I really like the way that this turned out. It's very bright, it's very colorful, and it embodies my kids at the zoo fantastically. The still shots and close-ups will be coming up in a moment, so thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. I do read every comment and try to reply to everyone, so please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.